Little did Paul and Tracy Najjar know that their beautiful apartment overlooking the port of Beirut would bear witness to the death of their 3-year-old daughter Alexandra, or Lexu as they like to call her. It's been a year since the explosion, but wounds still run very deep, and they are unable to move back into their home. They rarely visit their Beirut apartment, and today they sit down for an interview for the first time in the same living room where Alexandra was blown away by the blast before she lost her life.
This is the house of Alexandra. The memories are here. We see her running, we see her crying, we see her. It's her house. So.
Yet Paul and Tracy found refuge and strength in the support they felt from their fellow countrymen and women, from the young generation who stepped in to help the families when the political parties and government failed them at every level.
The 4th of August at night, the NGOs started working. The volunteers, the NGOs started working, repairing buildings, rebuilding Beirut. And when I look back and I see what these NGOs have done, I can just let go and leave. We thought about leaving a lot of times, and we didn't, because the people are working so hard to make this place a better place, this country a better country, to take back this country, that I cannot leave them work alone when I was the first victim of this explosion.
Paul and Tracy have been the most prominent faces of the victims' families, bravely turning their grief into political action while leading the quest for truth and justice against the government, whom they accuse of being totally incompetent in dealing with the crisis since the explosion. To them, the fight against the ruling class has just begun.
For us, there's part of getting justice for us, something that will make us, get better, is if we are able to still live in this country. And we came to the conclusion quite rapidly, Tracy and I, that we will not be able to live. It's us or them, the ruling elite, not their followers. This is a different question. But we can't live in a country where these criminals are still in power. So it was part of our thinking was, okay, we need truth, we need justice, we need accountability for the force, but we also need to kick them out.
While some political parties are trying to distance themselves from a perceived ruling elite, claiming they too are seeking truth and justice, many ordinary people are skeptical of their intentions, believing they are only seeking to increase their popular base in the upcoming parliamentary elections.
In a country where justice is so elusive, Beirut remains a city in mourning. 1 year into the explosion, and many questions remains unanswered. Yet the wounds will not heal until the truth is revealed and all the culprits are brought to justice. Carol Malouf, Euronews, Beirut.